வணக்கம் நண்பர்களே, மீண்டும் ஒரு வீடியோவில் சந்திப்பதில் மகிழ்ச்சி. ஸோ இன்னைக்கு வீடியோவில் நம்ம ஒரு இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் டாபிக் தான் பார்க்க போகிறோம் ஃப்ரம் யூனிட் ஆஃப் எலக்ட்ரோமேக்னெட்டிக் தியரி. ஸோ ஆல்ரெடி ப்ரீவியஸ் வீடியோவில் நம்ம கூலம்ஸ்லாம் என்னன்னு போட்டிருக்கோம். ஸோ பார்க்காத நண்பர்கள் டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷனில் இருக்கும் லிங்க், இல்லைனா நம்ம சேனல் பிளேலிஸ்ட்டில் போய் பாருங்கள். ஸோ இன்னைக்கு அதோட கண்டினியூஷன் தான் நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறோம். So already we have to go through it. So then Coulomb's law and Patachi, then statement, everything we have to discuss in the previous classes. So இதுக்கான MCQ क्वेश्चन நம்ம Telegram plus WhatsApp groupல போட்டுருக்கோம். So அதையும் பாருங்க. So கூடிய சீக்கிரமே அதுக்கான MCQ ஆன்சரும் நம்ம we have to discuss in the YouTube channel. Okay. So okay, today we discuss Gauss law. Okay. So this is the important topic. So Gauss law lende eppadiyo or 2 to 3 questions different vandrum. So Gauss law lende we have to define one more question in the Maxwell equation, that should be then del dot D is equal to, that should be rho, then D can be written as epsilon to E. So then we have to apply D is equal to epsilon to E, then E is equal to, that should be rho by epsilon. We have to derive by using Gauss law only. So this is the most important, we have to remember that. So many times question make it together. So then Gauss law is the fundamental law of electrostatics that relates the net electric flux through a closed surface to the total charge enclosed within the surface. So it simplifies the calculation of electric field. Sometimes they Gauss law is a symmetric charge distribution or asymmetric charge distribution or line charge distribution or surface charge distribution. So we have to choose symmetric charge distribution. இதெல்லாமே நம்ம வாட்ஸ்அப் குரூப்லயும் டெலிகிராம்லயும் நம்ம MCQ போட்டுருக்கோம். ஸோ பார்த்துட்டீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். பார்க்காத நம்பர்கள் போய் டவுன்லோட் பண்ணி பாருங்க. So this is the one of the Maxwell equation. So in the Maxwell equation now we have to calculate from Gauss law, which is called as the foundation of electromagnetism. Okay, and Gauss law. So then Gauss law states that this is the most important, the total electric flux through a closed surface 1 by epsilon times net charge enclosed within the surface. This is one times direct question PGTRB. So these are the most important. So this is the integral form. Okay, this is the integral form, that should be the closed surface, then electric field dA into the area, then Q enclosed by epsilon naught. We have to given that the E is the electric field, then dA is the small area element of the closed surface, then Q enclosed is the total charge enclosed within the volume. So then epsilon naught, we are well known about permittivity of free space. This is the value of permittivity of free space. This is the most important. So in the integral form permittivity of free space கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So இதே கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So these are the most important equation. So the electric flux depends only on the total charge. So total charge enclosed and not distribution of charge outside the surface. Okay, only the flux will depends only on the total charge enclosed within the surface, they are not outside the surface. These are the important. So from this differential form of Gauss law, then Gauss law can be write like this. So then del dot E is equal to then rho by epsilon naught. So where rho is the volume charge density. So we have to detailedly explain, but in exam point of view we have to select the option which one is right. So on the basis only we have to teach that, or if you want elaborately we have to upload the video separately. Okay, unfortunately it takes too long. Okay, okay, good. So this can be expressed as in terms of divergence of electric field. That is the most important cases. Then electric flux is here. Sometimes question what is known there, that should be a divergent or curl, or one more is that should be a gradient. So we have to choose, that should be a divergence. This is the most important. So then vector க்கு ஒரு தனியா வீடியோ போட்டுருக்கேன், நீங்க போய் பாருங்க. இல்லனா மீண்டும் ஒரு புதுசா ஒரு வீடியோ அப்லோட் பண்றேன் நண்பர்களே. So the electric flux. So the electric flux represent the number of electric field lines passes through the surface. So this is the another important formula. Okay, we have to keep it in mind. So for a uniform electric field, we have to get this one. So this we have to derive panna, but in exam point of view, we have to remember those things. Okay, but theta is the angle between the electric field and normal to the surface. It is sometimes came. So the most important then applications. So most important. So nariya time the question applications of Gauss law. There should be 5 applications are there. One is the electric field due to a spherical charge distribution. So then spherical charge distribution, that should be then outside the surface now. I have to write the direct answer. Okay, derive panna. So derive panna it take 2 to 3 pages. Okay, that is the most important. If the question kepanna, then small r is greater than r naught. This is the Gaussian surface of the radius, then outside the sphere. So this is the most important one. Okay, so இத நம்ம derive பண்ணி எடுக்கலாம். அதோட ஏரியா கண்டுபிடிச்சு அதுக்கு சார்ஜ் கண்டுபிடிச்சினா we have to find out easily. That should be a surface பாத்தீங்கன்னா அதோட ஏரியா வால்யூம் நம்ம அப்ளை பண்ணா we have to get this one. Okay, so then similarly then this is outside, then inside again, then we have to get this one. So அதல sometimes direct ஆவே கேட்பாங்க. Okay, so then applying the Gauss law, then we have to get those equations. Okay, so then inside the sphere, then electric field varies linearly only r. So sometimes they will be taken. Okay, so then V is proportional to r. Okay, நம்ம confusion ஆயிடுது. Okay, good. So then this is the most important. So then inside a conducting sphere, so inside the conducting sphere is always 0. Most important repeated on a question. So then second application, then electric field due to a infinite line charge. So இது may sometimes direct a question கேட்டிருக்காங்க. Okay, so இத வச்சு நிறைய times problem கேக்குறாங்க. So most of the cases problem கேக்குறது இல்ல, direct question தான். So அதையும் பாத்தீங்க. So here then electric field is directly inversely proportional to radius r. Okay, if field decreases as 1 by r and radially outward for the positive charge. So we know that then inward na positive, then outward na negative. We are all well known that. Okay, then plus q minus q. Charge vachi we have to say that either it should be a inward or outward. Then third one, then electric field due to infinite plane sheet of the charge. இதுமே most times நிறைய கேட்டிருக்காங்க. நம்ம குறுக்குறதுல definitely 80% of question will be covered. Then we have to give either MCQ and detailed answer. Okay, for using a pillbox shaped Gaussian surface, this is the most important. Then E is equal to then sigma by 2 epsilon naught. So the field is here independent of distance and remain constant. So then fourth one, then electric field between the two parallel charge sheet. So then E is equal to sigma by epsilon naught. So this is important. Learning and we have to remember that. So this principle began that parallel plate capacitors. Okay, so I hope you have to understand those importance related to the Gauss law definition and some of the application we have to discuss about detailing in this process. Okay, so Coulomb's law நம்ம எடுத்துருவோம். So upcoming classes we have to move on next topic. So meanwhile நம்ம போடக்கூடிய போல்ஸாக இருந்தாலும் சரி, இல்லை PDF ஃபைல அனுப்புறதா இருந்தாலும் சரி, ஸோ நீங்கள் டவுன்லோட் பண்ணி you have to practice yourself day to day. ஓகே, டெஃபினட்டாக என்னால் முடிஞ்ச அளவு I hope I have to upload it. டெய்லி அப்லோட் பண்ணுறேன், இல்லை 2 days ஒரு வீடியோ கண்டிப்பாக அப்லோட் பண்ணுறேன். மேபி we have to follow ஷார்ட்ஸ். ஸோ அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் நம்ம யூடியூப்லேயே கம்யூனிட்டி கேள்வியும் நம்ம தினமும் ரிலேட்டட் டு த PGTRBக்கு நம்ம கொஷின் அப்லோட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். அதையும் ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்கள் நண்பர்களே. ஸோ மறக்காம இந்த வீடியோக்கு லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், உங்கள் நண்பருக்கும் அதை ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள். மீண்டும் ஒரு வீடியோவில் சந்திப்போம். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.